Welcome, welcome. My name is Annika. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new day. Today we're going to do a Vinyasa flow practice. Start the week off. Well, it's a Monday where I am, so it's a good way to wake up and get everything flowing. Again, always just honor your body. Do what you can. Anything that you feel that doesn't feel good, don't do it. All right, but remember, it is a practice and you will improve over time. Just take from it what you need. Okay, and remember, above all, just breathe. Okay, let's get going. Come on back to your mat, and today I want you to start face down, just lying down, grounding and connecting with your mat. Just turn your head over to the left. Take your elbows out and just make a pillow with your hands. It's a nice, easy start. Breathe. I think everyone can do this type of yoga, right? So yoga, meaning union, joining together. Coming together with your breath, coming together with your body, your mind, and you deep down in there. Maybe just reflecting on why you are doing yoga today. What are you looking for? Maybe it's a word like stillness, peace, quiet. Just take your focus onto your belly, just rising and falling as you inhale and you exhale. Maybe turning the head the opposite way. Just feeling your belly rise, pressing against the floor. Relax everything. Relax your butt cheeks, relax your heels. Relax your jaw. Slowly draw the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring your elbows into your sides. Press all the way back up to your knees. Take your knees to the outside edge of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. And with an exhale, draw your bum all the way back to the heels if it'll go there. Start to walk the hands forward and draw the can't even speak this morning, the forehead down to your mat into child's pose, balasana. Let your belly fall and just breathe. 5 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Just walking the hands all the way over to the left. Right hand on top of left. Lower down. And press that right hip bone back to the heel. So you feel an extension through the right side of the body. Relax your elbows. Bringing the hands back through center, take them all the way over to the right. Left hand on top of right, lower down. Pressing that left sit bone all the way down. Coming back into center. Take an inhale and come up onto all fours. Curl the toes under for me. Just bring the knees underneath the hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. Curl your toes under. Drop the belly and take an inhale. Gaze up. Push the mat away from you. Exhale. Draw the belly button into the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Tuck the chin and press up through the shoulders. Good. Inhale, drop the belly. Your fingers are spread on your mat so your wrists stay healthy. Exhale, draw the belly in. Tuck your tailbone, tuck chin. Good. Just release the toes. Gazing up. One more time. Curl the toes. Belly button in. Oh, waking up my lower back. Draw the hands to the top of your mat and take an inhale. Draw the hips round into a big giant circle. Coming forward, pressing back to the heels. You can close your eyes and really feel into your body. Pushing the heels back. I want you to just focus on your breathing, inhaling through the nose, out the nose. Your practice is really a practice of the breath. Your yoga becomes a moving meditation. Reverse, go the opposite direction. For 1 hour or so, you get to just breathe, think about your breath, and not about your bloody shopping list and your to-do list for the day. So you're giving your mind a break and focusing more into the body, your vehicle in which you experience life. Take one more big circle. Good. Come back onto all fours. Nice neutral spine. Curl the toes under. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Take an inhale, stick the chest out, draw the elbows back, gaze up. Sit your bum back onto your heels, your toes are under. Push the hands down the thighs, chin into chest. Draw the belly button right in. Arch and round the back. Inhale, shoulders back, elbows back. Stick your knockers out, if you know what they are. Good. Draw the belly in, chin in. Inhale, come all the way up, keeping those toes tucked. Bring the hands behind the hips. Draw the elbows together. Take the gaze up to the sky, a little back bend. Press forward with the hips. Fingers pointing down. And if that feels good and you can reach behind and grab your heels one at a time, go for it. Take the chin up, look up, maybe waggle the jaw. Breathe out through the mouth. Good. It's your practice. You do what feels good for you. You can always come back to child's pose whenever you want. Just like now. Child's pose. Let's take 5 breaths. Draw the forehead down. Rise from child's pose. Curl the toes under. Take the hips high and find your first downward dog. Push back. All right, so look at your toes. Take your feet hip width apart. Your heels point out slightly. Fingers are spread. And if you're not sure of the length of your down dog, you can come into plank, rearrange, and then press back. And that's kind of the right measurement, but it'll feel right. So press back through. You want to release the upper back. Shake your head side to side so you're not cranking on your neck. Look at your belly button. Inhale in through the nose and draw the heels down. If it feels good to paddle out the heels because your hamstrings are tight, then just bend into one knee, press back through the other, and then find some stillness in this shape. Come high on the toes, bend the knees deep, bring your belly back down to your thighs. So push the mat away into, we call it turbo dog. Good. Take an inhale, draw the heels towards the mat as you exhale. High on the toes and tiptoe to the top of the mat. Just grab your elbows, stay in a forward fold. Place your hands inside the elbows like a shelf and just allow the upper body to dangle in ragdoll. Just let the head be heavy. You can sway a little side to side. Knees have a nice little soft bend as you're just releasing, decompressing the lower back, the shoulders. Everything's just dangling all over the place and having a good time. Breathe. Good. Bring the hands onto the shins. Look out. Push back into the shins. A flat back. Look forward. Inhale and exhale. Fold in over the knees. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Look out. Exhale. Fold in. Good. Inhale. Slowly come all the way up. Head and shoulders up last. Good. Draw the shoulders up to the ears and take them all the way down the back. Bring the hands into heart. So our reset point. Big toes touch, heels a little bit apart. Thumbs into that heart space. Chin comes into the chest. Belly button draws in and tightens up. Squeeze your bathroom muscles. So this locks in the energy into your upper body. Take a deep inhale, exhale it out through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Seal the lips and keep that breath. So it sounds like fogging a mirror. From that breath, take an inhale and sweep the hands up. Take the gaze up, exhale. Take hold of your right wrist, draw it over. Really press out with the hip. Take the gaze to the elbow. Good, inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, other side. Press out with the hip. Take the gaze up. Inhale, come high. Exhale, open out to a back bend. Squeeze the shoulders, squeeze your bum. Gaze up. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, swan dive in, chest to thighs. We take a halfway lift, hands on the shins. Draw the shoulders back. Palms down, feet back into plank, or you can come onto
all fours. If you come onto all fours, lift their feet off the mat. So you're on the fleshy part of your kneecap. Let's lower down. Elbows squeezing in. Release the toes. Press up. So I did the easy one there. Draw the shoulders back. Maybe roll onto one hip. Gaze over the shoulder. Relax. Soften the elbows. Inhale through center. Exhale. Look over the other shoulder. Come back to center, curl the toes under, take the hips high, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths there. So spread your fingers. This becomes your resting shape. Release the head and breathe. This first warm-up coming from Ashtanga Vinyasa practice. We call it a sun salutation, sun sale. Saluting the sun. Saluting the sun inside your body, the light, that spark of energy that gives you life. One more breath, come high up on the toes, bend the knees and walk to the top of the mat. You can also take a big wide step, your choice. Halfway lift to come out. Exhale, fold in, follow your breath. Inhale brings you all the way up. Nice, strong rise. Palms touch, grab the right wrist, take it away again. Over to the side. Good, inhale, back up through center, extending the spine, switching sides. Inhale, come up and take your back bend, squeeze your shoulders together, gaze up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive in. Look at your knees, halfway lift takes you down to the mat, taking your transition, your vinyasa. If you're in plank, elbows in, lower down, sweep it through, gaze up, curl toes, hips high, downward dog. You got 5 deep breaths. Come high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale brings you up. Rise up. Palms touch. Exhale. Take it over to the side. Inhale. Other side. Shh, what are you doing? Fold it in. Last round. In your bed. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Get out. Take your vinyasa, go through to downward facing dog. Don't you dare hump my leg. Don't look at your phones. Blue. Good. This time, come onto the toes as you exhale. Drop down to the knees. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Release the left leg all the way to the back. I want you to press back into the toe. Press back through the heel. Also, press through the hands. Just gaze down at your thumbs. And on an inhale, lift that leg, float it, engaging the core. Drop your left hip just a little. And maybe if that feels strong and balanced, extend your right hand out. Take an inhale, elbow, knee together in the middle of the body. Exhale, extend, stillness. Gaze at your hands, reaching. And again, inhale. Exhale. Reach back through the heel. Reach forward through the fingers. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Take the hand out to the side. Draw that left leg out to the side. Fly, hover that leg. Place it down onto the floor. Press your pinky toe into the mat. And rise up, walk the hands in. Draw the hands up above the head. Good, left hand down to the long leg. Right hand reaching over. Just get a nice release down that right side of the body. Take an inhale, place that hand down by your right knee. Extend left hand overhead. Nice long line of energy. Press down through the outside edge of your foot. Good, inhale, come back up, reach up. Exhale, draw the hands down back in front of you. Lift up the leg, take it all the way around to the back. Curl the heel into the bum. Lifting up that right hand once again, maybe reaching behind. See if you can take hold of the outside edge of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand and lift up. Open out that whole right shoulder. Gaze over the shoulder. Beautiful. Release the hand. Extend the foot. Replace the knee. You can just wiggle the hips side to side. Wag your tail. Coming back to stillness. Extending right foot back. Press back through the heel. When you're ready, float the foot. Parallel with your mat, drop your hip a little. So there's a tendency to kind of dump down. You want to engage your belly, lift up, pressing through the hands. And when you're steady and strong, extend your left fingers. I want you to reach with the fingers, press back through the heel, as though your body was split into two sides. Inhale, elbow, knee, come together. Draw the body up and in. Exhale, release. Long body, inhale, contract. Exhale, expand. Contraction, expansion. Good, hold it there. Release the hand out to the side. Take the right leg all the way out to the side. Float it. Then plant your foot into the mat. Walk the hands in and come on up. Balancing on that knee. Reach up with the hands. Take the gaze up. Lengthen the spine. Right hand comes onto that long leg. Left hand draws overhead. Gaze up to your hand. Think of your rib cage separating. Good. Release that left hand down to the outside of your left knee. Extend overhead. Reaching the hand up and over. You can come up onto fingertips or down to see how your wrist is. Good. Come on up. Reach up. Exhale, draw the hands down in front of you. Draw the leg up and back, all the way behind you. Curling the heel into the bum, extending left hand out and all the way round. See if you can catch hold of the outside edge of your foot. You might fall over. It's a balance pose. Kick the foot into the hand. Open out the shoulder, gaze back. And the more you kick into the hand, the more you're able to lift up. Breathe. One more breath. Release the foot, release the hand. Curl the toes under, hips back, downward facing dog. Paddle out the heels, whatever feels good. Re-engage your breath. Come, zip the toes together. Come high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float to the top of the mat. A halfway lift. Fingers can be in line with the toe tips now. You're a little looser. Exhale, fold in. Let's do another one of those. Inhale. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, sink the hips, and lift the hands above the head. It's chair pose. Reach up, sit low with the bum, and pick up all 10 toes. Tailbone heavy. Good, breathe.
Relax your shoulders. Left hand, draw it behind. Right fingers reach forward. Now, draw that left knee forward, that left hip likes to sink back. Good, inhale, back up to center. Exhale, reach behind. Other hand. Draw that right knee forward. Inhale, come back up to center, all the way up. Take a back bend. Inhale, palms touch, fold it down the center. Halfway lift. Palms down, take the feet back. Now you could step back to down dog if you want to skip the transition vinyasas. So you step back to down dog, find stillness. Zipping the toes together, left foot, right foot in the middle of your mat. Next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Press back through that left heel. Curl the heel in towards the bum and open up that whole right side of the body. Maybe rotate the ankle or make a big circle with the knee. See what feels good to you today at the start of your week. Good, point the toe to the back of the room, long, long body, look forward. Exhale, bring your right foot in between the hands. Stay high on that back toe so you're in a little runner's lunge. Take an inhale, press all the way up into your crescent lunge. Reach the hands up, bring the palms together, bring the thumbs to the back of the neck. Take a little back bend. Good, reach the hands back up, look up. Left hand down, right hand stays high in the sky. Twisting open, dragonfly twist. Good, bring that right hand down, take that right foot back. Take your transition to your down dog, or simply step back to down dog. So you have options no matter what your level of fitness, your level of yoga, the level where your brain wants to take over. Zip the toes together. Left foot, right foot in the middle of your mat. Next inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Press back through your right heel. So you've got a long line. Curl the heel into the body. You can rotate your ankle. Maybe make a big circle with the knee. Just oil, get some juice in that hip there. Point the toe to the back of the room. Look forward. Left foot in between the hands. Stay high on that back toe. Nice and steady. And we rise up. So building some heat now in the body. Palms touch. Thumbs into the back of the neck. Inhale, open out. Gaze up. Reach the hands up. Right hand comes down, left hand stays high for dragonfly. Lift up, exhale, open out a little more. Bring the hands down to frame the foot. Left foot goes back. Shoulders over wrists, lower down. Our second warm-up, Sun Sal B. Hips high, down dog. Take your 5 breaths. Now it's a resting pose. Gaze at your belly button. Make sure your head is not holding any tension. Spread the fingers. Press the heels back. Zip the toes together. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees. Walk, step, float, top of the mat. Inhale, a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, we fold in. Bend the knees and sink your hips. Lift up into chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, standing tall. Reset your energy, your bandhas, they're called. So belly in, tailbone tucks, chin in. Re-engage to your breathing. Next inhale, second round, bend the knees, sink the hips, lift up. Lift up all 10 toes so your weight's in your heels. Exhale, open out to the left. Reach forward with one hand and draw that knee forward, that hip. Inhale, back to center, staying low. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back up, take a back bend, release. There we go, inhale, nice and tall. Fold it down the center. Halfway lift, transitioning through your vinyasa to your down dog, however you want to get to down dog. If you're on your knees, shoulders forward, lower down, release. So there's a nice easy way to do it. Easiest just to step back to downward dog. Zip the toes together and right leg high to the sky, straight up. Curl the heel in if flipping your dog is in your practice. Flip your dog, or else just waggle your foot around in a circle if you're flipping. Springboard up, open the heart. Flip it back, everybody toe to the back of the room. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Stay high on the toe, rise up. Palms together, thumbs to the back of the neck, open out, back bend. Palms up, left hand down, dragonfly. So we start to move with the breath. Hand down, transition to your down dog, however that is for you. Drawing the shoulders down and back. Hips high. From down dog, we zip the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Curl the heel in. Flip it over if that's in your practice. Springboarding up. Flip it back. Point the toe, exhale, bring it through in between the hands. On an inhale, rising up. Palms together, thumbs to the back of the neck, open out. Inhale, back up. Right hand down, left hand stays high. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, rotate open a little more. Frame the foot, left foot back. Take your vinyasa to downward dog. Child's pose, always, always yours for the taking. 5 breaths, downward facing dog. So this is your come back to base. Zipping the toes together for me. Next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Seal the back heel. And on an inhale, come on up. Lifting the hands into your warrior one. Dip into that front knee. Back heel is down, back leg strong. Arms reaching up. Good, bring the hands behind the back, clasping the fingers. Take another back bend. Draw the shoulder blades together, but keep dipping into that front leg. Nose to the sky. Breathe. As you exhale, draw the body forward to the inside of the thigh. So come all the way down. Release the hands, press them up. Look at your belly button, head is heavy. Rise up, release the hands into warrior two, dip into the front leg. Gaze to front middle finger. So your toes pointing to the front, back toes about 45 degrees. Just check your toes. Brings the hip around. Dip in. Good, inhale, release, straighten the legs. Grab that right wrist, draw it up and across. Sky archer, gaze at your elbow. Getting a nice release down the side. Good, release the arms long. Legs stay where they are. Take a deep inhale, right fingers reach. Reach all the way to the front of the mat. Your left hip sticks back. Hold it there. Draw the belly in. Let that front hand fall down to the shin.
Other hand reaching high. It's called triangle. You can turn the palms up, gaze up to the top hand. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, rotate open. Maybe rotating your inner thighs outwards. One more breath. Gaze down at the big toe. Bring that left hand down. Take that right foot back. We're going to take side plank. Now you can drop down to the left knee for an easier version of side plank. Otherwise, lift up the hips, lift up the hand. Maybe you want to play with floating the leg. Your choice. Switch sides. Make sure your hand's underneath your shoulder. You can drop down to your knee and open out. I'm going to demonstrate the easy part. On my bad wrist side, you could float the leg even from here. Good. Find plank. So bring the hand down. Find plank. Hips high. Down dog. Right leg high to the sky. Bring it through in between the hands. Come on up to crescent lunge. Reach up. Open out to the side of your mat. Left side of the mat. Open out. Take a back bend. Exhale, fold in. Crown of the head comes down towards the floor. Fingers in line with the toes. Just shake the head. Take 3 breaths. To forward folds. Kick your nervous system into rest and digest. So it's the easiest way to calm down is to do a forward fold. Take an inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands, drop your bum over that left heel. Straighten out the right leg. It's called Skandasana. So rotate that toe towards the ceiling. Maybe you can bring your hands to the heart. Balance. It's a deep, deep release for that inside thigh. Other side, you can keep your hands together or just walk across. Find your balance. Keep your gaze just in front of you on the ground. Let's do one more each side so you can walk all the way over. Maybe play with your balance. And again, last time. Breath is steady. Come back to your breath. Good. Walk the hands back to the front of the mat. Rotate round. Step the back foot in about a foot. Trying to straighten the legs. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, draw the body in. It's called pyramid pose. Look at your knee so your head is heavy. You can have a little micro bend in that front leg. That's okay. And maybe just kick up that back leg to a standing split, just to play. Maybe you could try holding onto your ankle, see how your balance is today. Bringing the hands down, take the feet back, take your vinyasa to transition to down dog. So releasing the spine, back bend, hips high, down dog. Zipping the toes together. Next inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Drop the back heel. And when you're steady, rise on up into your warrior one. Now dip into your front leg. Relax your shoulders. Gaze up to the hands. Breathe. Take the hands behind, clasp them, go to the opposite fingers so that it feels like there's a finger missing. the weird way to clasp. Good, draw the shoulders together. Press the hands down. Open out the chest, the heart, look up. Back bend. Exhale, bring the body to the inside of the thigh. Lift the hands off, take the head, chin into the chest. And breathe. Good, inhale, come on up, warrior two, release the hands. The feet should be exactly where they need to. Dip in, relax your shoulders. Reaching forward with the fingers, reaching back with the fingers. Straighten the front leg, take that left hand up and back into sky archer. Release the hands into triangle. So arms are long, we reach forward first, engaging the core, letting that front hand fall, back hand rise. Inhale, lengthening the spine, exhale, revolving open. Good, gaze down at the big toe, bring that right hand down, take that left foot back into side plank. I'm going to drop down because of my wrist. I'm going to open up though. Maybe float the top leg. Good. If you floated, lower down, switch sides. Lift the hips up. It's pressing through the hand. Coming into plank. Hips high, down dog, left leg, down, left leg high to the sky, bring it through, and come on up into your crescent lunge. Opening out to the side, take a back bend, bring the toes round with you. Exhale, folding in, forward fold. Crown of head to the floor. Take 3 breaths. You can just release the head if you like, whatever feels good. Calming the system. Inhale, halfway lift. And draw the hands all the way to the back foot. Lower the bum down to the back heel. Skandasana. Maybe hands to heart. Walk to the front foot, good. Skandasana. So my heel won't go down. I have tight Achilles. But maybe your heel touches down. So whatever works for you, just rotate that toe open. One more time to the front. Rotate the hands all the way round. Step the back foot in, pyramid pose, draw the body down. Kick up that back foot, standing split. Play with your balance. Take your vinyasa. Locking into your breath, your strength. Press up, feel each shape for me. Curl the toes, hips high, down dog. 5 breaths. Good, bring the toes together. Let's take one more round. Otherwise, drop to child's pose and rest, and we'll meet you there in a few more moments. Next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bring it in between the hands. Seal the back heel and rise into your warrior one. Hands behind the back. Clasp, take a back bend. Inhale. Just focus on your breath. Draw the body down. Humble warrior. Warrior two, rising, releasing the hands out, dipping in. Inhale, straighten the legs to sky archer. Releasing into your triangle shape. Feel each shape before you come out. Look down, bring that left hand down. Side plank to the right. Switch sides, side plank to the left. Back to plank. Down dog. Right leg high to the sky. Bring it through and rise up to crescent lunge. Open out to the side of your mat. Take a back bend. Exhale, fold in. Halfway lift. Walk the body to the back, heel. Skandasana. Switch sides. Just power through. Flex the foot, feel it. Inhale. One more time each side. Releasing the hands, step that back foot in. Take pyramid pose. To standing split to finish. Vinyasa to down dog. We have one side left. Follow your breath. Zip the toes together. Right leg, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through. Drop the heel, rise on up. Clasping the hands, taking a back bend. Open out. Exhale, draw in, humble warrior. Inhale, come on up to warrior two. Open out the arms. Straighten the legs. Draw that left hand over, sky archer. Releasing the hands long to triangle, reach forward. Exhale, find your way down. Gaze down at the big toes. Bring the right hand down, side plank, all the way up. Change sides. Into plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Bring it through and rise up to crescent lunge. Opening out, side, taking a back bend. And folding forward, crown of head to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Down to Skandasana. One back to the front. Framing the front foot. Step the back foot in. Pyramid pose. Draw the body down. Standing split. Take your final vinyasa. From down dog, draw the body forward and back down onto your belly as we began. our practice. Release the toes, just turn your head over to the left and breathe. Good, reaching behind, drawing the heels in towards the bum, reaching behind with the hands. See if you can take hold of the outside edge of the feet, drawing the shoulders and the chin off the mat and kicking the feet into the hands, lifting the knees slightly, shoulder blades coming together. It's called bow pose. It's a great back bend. Kicking the feet into the hands will lift you a little higher. Pressing the belly into the mat as you inhale, lifting a little higher. And exhale, release the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back all the way back to child's pose. Take 5 breaths. Maybe threading the right hand underneath the left shoulder. Turn the palm up. Slowly release. Take the left hand underneath the right armpit, palm up, lower down. Slowly release. Come round to sit on your bum. Extend the legs long in front. Maybe just take the meat from your seat, pull it out. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. Lengthen the spine and exhale. Draw the body forward. Bring the hands down onto the ankles, the shins. Take an inhale. Lift up through the chest, lengthening your spine and draw it forward and down to your degree. Wherever you are is fine. You can maybe take another inhale to lengthen, get a bit more space in the spine, a bit more length. And then I want you to just relax the hands, just let go. Head is heavy. Breathe. Slowly rise. Find your way onto your back. Nice and slow. Hug your knees into your chest. And just allow those knees to come all the way over to the left, resting on the ground and opening out the arms like airplane wings. Palms face up, and just rotate your head to the opposite direction for a spinal twist. Rotate the knees through center, same shape, other side. Turn the gaze over the opposite side. Slowly drawing the knees through center and extending the legs long. Take rest.
Take a soft inhale, a soft exhale. Just bringing a little bit of life into your fingertips. A little bit of life into your toes. Maybe drawing the heels in, soles of the feet together. Maybe right hand on the heart, other hand on your belly. Just breathe. Remember why you came to your mat, to your practice this morning. That energy now flooding into your body. As you draw your knees together, hug your knees in towards the chest, give yourself a big, big squeeze. Well done for showing up for yourself. Another time. Find your way onto your side. Nice and slowly. Just transitioning your way back to an awakened state. Crossing the feet, finding a comfortable seated position. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart to seal in the energy of our practice. Take an inhale through the nose, lift up through the spine, and exhale it out. Savoring that breath as it comes in and exhales out. That breath, the only link between you being alive. And again, exhale. Thank you all for joining me another time for a little fun on your mat. Just sending out a little metta meditation, a little love, a little healing energy to anybody that needs it today. Maybe the person that needs it most is you. Maybe bringing the hands on top of the heart, taking that energy inside. It's that easy to send healing, loving energy into your body. But we don't do it. Maybe you do, so well done. Bring the hands back together, bow the head. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. There we go. Okay, I hope you feel good. Hope your body a little bit more energized and a little bit more open. Join me again. Thank you.